Hi, my name is Amaya Collins. I'm 22 years old, and this is my story. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Amaya if you're new here, and my YouTube is It's Queen Amaya. And I just want to thank you for coming to my channel and watching my story that I will be explaining today. So today I'll be telling my story. I'm on a journey to find out who my father is. I'm 22 years old. I never know who my father is. I don't even have any clue who it might be. And I just want to take you on this journey and let you know and explain how we got to this point in my life where we're at right now. So I want to start from the beginning. And I want to let everyone know that I made this video for myself, for memories, and also for anyone that's going through the same situation as me, that don't know your dad, that don't know your mom, anything in the general, or if you do know your parents and your parents don't want to be in your life. This is going to have like some sweet messages in it, and it's also going to let you know my story and how I've dealt with this through my life. And yeah. So guys, I grew up with a single parent, my mother. I currently do not stay with my mother. I have not been staying with my mother since after COVID. I don't have a relationship with my mom. I don't really see my mom. Don't talk to my mom. Sad, but it's real. So last year, I just want to catch you guys up. So when I was 12, 11, I don't know when it was, a man reached out to me and said he was my father. We started talking, then out of nowhere he went MIA. You know, men tend to do that in my life. They come in my life, disappear. They don't tell you why they disappear. They just stop talking to you, everything like that. So last year, fast forward to last year, his mom reached out to my mom and was like, she want to get a DNA test. She really think that I'm her granddaughter, things like that. So the dude, which is her son, reached out to me, was trying to get to know me, things like that. And he said he was going to get the DNA test. He never did. Mind y'all, he stay in Colorado. But there's no excuse. I just found out, my godmother told me, I just found out that you can get a DNA test at a free clinic for free. I didn't know that because, of course, I never had to get the DNA test. So I never knew that. But this whole time I'm thinking like he didn't get the DNA test because money-wise, he probably didn't have the money. But no, you can get the DNA test for free. So he never got the DNA test, y'all. But anyways, he went MIA. He stopped talking to me. He went MIA. Then out of nowhere, I just decided to text him one day and told him, like, don't reach out to me. Like, I said it in a nice way, but I'm saying, like, I'm trying to give you an example. I was like, don't reach out to me until you're ready to get the DNA test. Because the fact that he was trying to get to know me, and you don't even know if you're my father. I'm not trying to get to know a man, take a DNA test, and it come out negative if you're not my father. So I just got to know you, and you're not even my dad. So, you know, you're doing too much friendly stuff. You need to get the DNA test, things like that. But anyways, after I said that, he ain't never texted me back. No, I think he did text me back. He said okay, but anyways, he went out MIA, never got the test. His mother really wanted to get the DNA test, and also I want to get the DNA test for me, so I can stop thinking, who's my father, who's my father, who's my father. I'm not getting the DNA test so he can be in my life. Clearly he's going MIA. Clearly he don't want to be in my life because he would have got that DNA test. I'm not begging no man to be in my life. I'm getting the DNA test for my conscience. I want this to be out my mind. I don't want to keep thinking who is my father. And then, y'all, I don't want to date my cousin by accident. I don't want to date my brother by accident. I can't have siblings out here. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's good to know who your family is. Nobody should keep who your family is from you. Also, so she was like, I'm really her granddaughter. She think I'm her granddaughter because, you know, she don't really know. And the man who's supposed to be my father, allegedly, could be. I grew up with his family. So I grew up with his mom. I already know his mom. I don't have a bond with her because, mind you, my mama used to be friends with her daughter, like besties, but they haven't talked in years. So I only knew them, grew up around them like elementary and middle school. But mind you, I knew these people. So if he could possibly be my father and my mama never said nothing, that's just so foul. That's just so foul. Like, why would you even want your child to go up without a father? And then it's the fact that if he not my father, okay, cool. Like I said, I'm not begging no man to be in my life. But it's the fact that I ain't gonna say her name, but his mom stayed right across the hall from my bestie. Y'all don't think that's a coincidence? Y'all don't think that's a coincidence? Don't let me get too hyped though. Don't let me get too hyped though. But she stayed right across the hall. This is my bestie though. This is her door. Right across the hall from my bestie. And she was always talking to my bestie. Was like, crying and stuff to my base, like, I really think she my granddaughter, I really think she my granddaughter. And I want to know what made her think this years later. I'm 22. I'm 22. So it's also gonna be hard finding my father because I look exactly like my mama. Twins like this, right? And the dude that's allegedly my father, we don't look alike. So I want to thank God and thank my mama. I want to thank my mama for my looks. That's one thing she did right. Because I just thank God I look pretty and I look young, and you know I look good, because I just don't know who my dad could be, but I don't look like them. I look like my mama. Let's just start right there. So don't say I look like no man. And I'm not even being funny. I'm being like, because the alleged dad, we don't look alike. Anyways, guys, so he then reached out to get the DNA test, and the grandmother would really wanted it. So fast forward to this year, 2025. So my godmother, she reached out and stuff like that, and was been telling me, like, if I want to get the DNA test or help find my father, she'll help me. So since he didn't want to get the DNA test, we found the grandparents test. Okay, the grandparents test you can't do for free like at the clinic. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I think you need the actual parents. So we found the grandparents test from this lab or whatever, paternity lab, in case y'all wanted to know. A grandparents test, so only need my DNA and her DNA, and my godmama paid for it. And I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed for my godmother, y'all, because I just want y'all to know that me and my godmother is like this, attached to the hip. Y'all, we be laughing every night. We be on the phone till 3 a.m. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. But the bond I have with my godmother, that's the bond I should have with my mother, plus more, because you're my mother. Okay, you had a C-section and I came out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have that bond. Me and my godmother like this. I'm just so blessed for my godmother. And no, I'm not talking about because she bought the paternity test. Even if she didn't buy the paternity test, I'm blessed for her every single day. Because y'all don't understand how it is to really have people in y'all life that care about you. That's not your parents, okay? That's not your parents. You got other people in your life that actually care for you, want to love you, take time to talk to you, take time to get to know you. That's the biggest blessing ever. So I'm forever grateful for her no matter what. I'm forever grateful. But anyways, it's crazy how she had to pay for the DNA test and the parents couldn't pay for the DNA test. The parents couldn't go get a DNA test to help me find out if this man my father or not. No, nobody didn't want to do anything. It's crazy how she had to step in. I'm glad that she stepped in, but she shouldn't have to do that. You got parents, you got grandparents, anybody. Like, they could have did what it needed to be done to get this DNA test. So, because I'm the child in the situation. I'm an adult, but I'm the child in the situation. I shouldn't be having to do nothing. I shouldn't be really having to reach out to nobody, because you know that you could allegedly be my father, so you should be allegedly getting that test. So guys, I did take the test on June 12th. I don't remember when. I think I'm gonna put that in the next video, maybe. I'm not sure. It might be in this video. So I did take the test. We had to do cotton swabs, 4 swabs, and then we had to send it in. I still haven't got the results yet. Oh, by the time I put this video out, I probably do have the results. But okay, so guys, if the tests do come out negative, because it's a possibility, like I said, if the tests do come out negative, now I have to grill my mom, which I don't want to do, because I'm still trying to figure out how you don't know who the father of your child is. Or she probably do know, because my mom, she don't know her dad either. So I feel like since she don't know her dad, she trying to make me not know my dad. That's kind of foul. Because both of my brothers know their dad, but I don't know my dad. So that's kind of foul. But also, she probably really don't know, because I'm being honest with y'all. I hate to say this, because, you know, that's my mother. But just say she know too many people, been around too many people. I've seen too many people. I hate to say it, I have seen too many people in and out. So she probably really don't know who my father is. But it's just sad, because you can't even give me at least 5 names that I can go looking for. Because I just can't go up to no man in the street and be like, are you my dad? This DNA test that I'm taking right now, this dude reached out to me. His mom reached out to me. That's the only reason why we getting this DNA test, because my mom have not given me no name of who my possible father could be. You get what I'm saying? So I literally have to go. If this man's not my father, I literally have to go looking. First, I gotta get names from her, which she ain't really finna do because she's stubborn and she's rude and she's selfish. I have to go looking. I'm gonna have to just post a picture of my mama and be like, do y'all know this lady? Please, if y'all know this lady, if y'all met this lady in 2002, because that's when I was born, November 19, 2002. If y'all know this lady, please reach out to me. You could possibly be my father. Please. Like, this is not even funny. I'm laughing through the pain because this is not funny. Y'all, even one time, like, I'm trying to tell y'all everything about my story. Even one time, my mom gave me a fake name, right? So I already searched it up in the database. And I knew she gave me a fake name because my mama, the dudes that was popping up with that name was older. My mama don't even date nobody older. Like, I'm seeing her probably once or twice talk to somebody older only because when she wants something. But she usually date younger or around her age. So I already knew she was lying. But I faked the message or whatever and found the dude on Facebook. And I was like, he reached out to me. She was like, no, don't text back. No, don't text back. That might probably not him. Because she gave me a fake name. Why you playing? Like, why are you playing? I already knew she was lying because the name she gave me, she's told me the dude named Jonathan. Her brother named Jonathan. I just feel like anybody that dates somebody with the same name as your siblings, the same name as your uncles, I always find that mad weird. I would never date nobody that got the name Jonathan, nobody that got the name Justin, nobody that got the name Jordan, nobody that got the name Landon, because those are my two brothers and those are my two uncles. I just can't date nobody with the same name as them. First of all, it's really not on you because that's a common name. Jonathan, Justin, Jordan, Landon, those are common names. But still, if I see that's your name, I'm passing you up because I just feel like it gives weird vibes. I already knew she was lying. But I just want to let you guys know, if y'all feeling like me, if y'all been through what I've been through, y'all, I be sad, I be happy, I be depressed, I be excited, y'all, my moods be changing around. Around. Like, waiting on these results, I have different feelings, okay? One, if he is my father, I'm gonna be happy that I don't have to think about it anymore. Who could my father be? I'm relieved, okay? It's out of my mind. I'm gonna be nervous because now I have to get to know his mom, which is my grandma. And it's like, how can we gain that grandma bond? Because of course my grandma that I have now, I grew up with her, so I know, yeah, that's my grandma. I feel deep down, yeah, that's my grandma, because I grew up with her. But this is somebody I have to get to know, basically a stranger, but she's my grandma. And now we got to start from step one at 22. I'm 22, so I'm gonna be nervous for that. Sad, because it's like, dang, you really my father, and you reached out to me at 11 or 12, however old I was. You already reached out to me before, and you never got this DNA test. This could have been solved already. You was playing around. You was playing with my time, for real. That's really wrong. That's really foul. Same thing goes for my mom, because it's really on her, because you should know who you had sex with, period. And excited because it's like, yay, it's finally over. It's finally over. I really want to tell y'all this. For really, most of the time, I really don't feel sad. I really don't feel painful. It's like when I see other families, I'm like, dang, you living the dream. You got a mama, you got a daddy. Even if you don't got both parents, you got one parent. If you got a bond with that parent, it's like you're blessed. Because for years, I stayed with my mom for like since a child all the way to like 10th grade high school. And I never had a bond with my mom none of those years. Yeah, I stayed with my mom, but we never had a bond. We never really communicated. That's what's sad. If you got parents and you have a bond with your parents, you are blessed. If your parents take care of you, you are blessed. You're living my dream. Okay, I really don't be sad. I really don't be depressed. It's when I see it. Like when people post their mother for Mother's Day, I'm like, dang, you and your mama close like that? Y'all attached to the hip like that? And then when I see somebody post that dad, I'm like, dang, y'all got a dad? I feel like it's really good to have a dad because he's gonna teach you what man to steer away from, even if that man is him. Because I'm telling y'all, if this man is my father, it would make sense why men always go MIA on me. Because if my dad goes MIA, of course men that approach me go MIA. I'm clearly attracting people that's like my parents. I hate that, y'all, because I really do that. I feel like I attract men, manipulators, liars, everything just like my mama. I don't know what be making them people come towards me, but I don't like it. And I just want to tell y'all, it's okay when you feel alone, you feel lonely. And you might not be alone, because like I said, I have my godmother, I have my uncles, I have friends, but still nobody can relate to me. Nobody been through the same thing as me. You get what I'm saying? So it still feels like I'm kind of alone, because nobody relates to me. Like, yeah, I can tell you my story, but do you know exactly what I'm going through? You don't. You don't. So that's why I'm putting this video out here, for people that can relate to me and want to see my story, so that make them probably want to come out about their story, or they just want to have somebody that can relate to them. Y'all, if y'all relate to me, y'all need somebody to speak to, slide in my DMs. It's Queen Amaya. And yeah, like, you got me. Like, if you don't got nobody to talk to, you got me. I want you to know you got me. Please tune in to the next video that I'm posting, because it's going to be a part 2. Watch both videos, please, all the way through, so you can get all the details. It's very important. But I do want to thank y'all for tuning into this video. Y'all, my eyes burning so bad. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you want to reach out to me, need someone to talk to, or if y'all want me to explain more about, like, how I grew up, things like that, just let me know down below in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. See y'all. Bye.